Welcome to day 3 of the vlog. As you can see, my face is very happy. That's Batman over there. I'm not going over to him because the face track is on. I'm Batman. I'm cold, tired. I can't wait to get a good night's sleep in like 2 days time. So we woke up and there's blandness in the sky, and we're driving through this nice little town called Buttermere? Grassmere. No colour in the sky. It's grey, dull, dreary, and we got overcharged to stay in a car park. Not getting into it right now. So look, we're gonna head towards somewhere and see if we can get a shot. Exciting times lie ahead. Well, I've certainly woke up and I'm not as cranky as I was a while ago. I had a Twix bar for my breakfast, full of nutrition, absolutely great. So Darren's after bringing me to a place called Derwent Water in the Lake District in northwest England. Now the scenery here is actually really nice, some lovely kind of hills, mountains in the distance. Now this apparently is a quintessential shot. It's my new word of the day that I learned this morning from Darren. It means basically common as muck. Alright, so here there's supposed to be a gate just here and just over on the right hand side. Okay, but it's been flooded by so much rain. It was heavy yesterday, it's heavy the day before, so you can understand why it is underwater. But nonetheless, there's still a shot to be got here. I'm kind of feeling a panoramic shot, so I might stick on the 35mm lens and chance my arm with one of them. But yeah, look, I'm gonna start shooting away here and see what I get. Alright, so I'm just about finishing this area. It's been very challenging for me simply because a few things didn't go my way and kind of frustrated me a small bit. But look, pick myself back up again and see what we can get. So I've got a really interesting shot over here and on the right hand side of the camera. Kind of a self-made shot. I picked up a log and kind of threw it into the water, and it helped me with my leading lines into this island in the middle of the water. Quite a moody shot. Used a really long exposure of 2 minutes, so really smoothed out the water for me and kind of give the clouds a bit of a blur. So like I said, really moody shot. It could even be black and white. I seem to be doing a few of them lately, which I have never really done before in a weird way. But look, there's a bit of light coming through the sky now, so might pick up, I might get another panorama. I think I have one. Whether it's going to stitch together or not is another thing. I'll know more when I get home. But yeah, as you can see through the peaks, if you can see in the camera, I don't know, there's a bit of snow in the mountain, so I would like to try and incorporate that in some way, shape or form. But look, I'm probably going to pack up if I don't get that shot, and we'll move on to our next location. Where that'll be, only time will tell. So let's crack on. So we've come to our next location, and it's one that we just discovered by total accident. So we're just driving along the road, just driving nowhere to be honest with you. It's kind of killing a bit of time, and we're having a look up in the mountains, see if we could see some schnachta, a bit of snow, and just driving along and seeing this kind of little stream, this bit of river, and these unusual colours, very green and aqua colour. So we said, right, we'll pull in a safe place, and we said we'd run down and see what we can get. And lo and behold, we do. I managed to pull some bit of a composition out of it. I had to work for it, to be fair, but look, it still should be a nice shot none the least. But yeah, it's some of the best locations you find by accident. Now, it's not a banger, but it's still a decent shot. Darren is just down below, further down the stream, and he's trying to get a total different composition to me. But it'd be exciting to see what he gets now from this challenging location. Yeah, and I think I'm winning the photo challenge. So yeah, Darren, boom! Okay, now you join me on one of the last parts of day 3. Very exciting stuff. I'm in a place called, bear with me, Buttermere. Okay, so it translates to lake or something like that, something lake. Absolutely picturesque place. It's beautiful, all these lovely peaked mountains. In the distance, waterfalls. There's a bit of snow in some of the parts, but it's only just the slightest little bit. Now, normally you wouldn't find me in this type of area, but Darren Spoonley has managed to convince me to get me off the seascapes and out to the woodland, the lakes and all that thing. So, but look, I am actually genuinely enjoying this place so far, and if I'm being totally honest, I haven't got that banger of a shot since we've came to England on Friday, so I'm still in hunt of that shot. And we actually came here early on a bit of a recce, and I ended up getting one of my favourite shots, but unfortunately it was on my bloody iPhone. So I'm hunting that shot now this evening with the Sony mirrorless to see if I can replicate that shot on this big camera. So that's what I'm hunting for now, and I'm going to try and be a bit creative and get a few different shots. So only time will tell to see if we can get something different, but I am hunting this big massive panoramic one because I want a huge one for my sitting room above my huge TV. So that's the only reason for it. But it is absolute stunning place. So yeah, looking forward to trying getting this shot. So fingers crossed we're going to get something, yeah? So I've 2 cameras on the go now at the moment. So I've one over there doing a really long exposure. I decided to break out the 10 stop, the big stopper, the big filter, the one I haven't used in I'd say in about 2 years. So as Darren is pointing to the sky there is a bit of light. Woo! Happy days. But anyway, back to where we were before Darren rudely distracted me. Yeah, I broke out the big stopper. I'd say I haven't used it in about 2 years. I was just a bit compelled to do it since we had a great interview with Lee Filters yesterday, so I busted out the big stopper. We're going to give this a shot. It's going to be a 10-minute exposure. That's on the Sony A7R Mark II, and over here on the right of the 5D Mark III on a time lapse. So we're giving it a 3-second interval, and we're going to bang off a few shots. And I'm only trying to, I did time lapses before, but I never really got good at them. So my plan is to start doing these a bit more, and hopefully build something up and maybe build a story or a topic for the podcast. So yeah, fingers crossed that these things work for me, you know. Darren's a bit sad at the moment. His drone has kind of let him down. It's a bit sick, but we're going to get her up and running. We're doing an IMU calibration and a gimbal calibration, so we'll get her up in there for a few shots. If not, sure, he can use mine because I'm a nice guy, you know, aren't I, Darren?
Yeah, true story.
Yeah, true story. I'm a nice guy. So yeah, can't wait to see the shots. Let's go. Alright, so guys, so I think that's the end of day 3, and it's probably maybe one of the last vlogs that we're going to do. We might get one in tomorrow depending on the weather. We are flying home tomorrow. I am excited to get home. It's been a long, torturous few days, but really exciting. And I learned a thing or two about myself, and I learned a thing or two about Darren too. He does snore like a bloody race car, but look, we still love Darren, so he's great crack. But look, I got a chance then to photograph with the Tokina 16 to 28, and Darren took it away from Halen there a few weeks back, and it was absolutely, I was in a bit of awe and a bit of jealousy. Well, not jealousy, it's a bit of a strong word, but envious that I wanted to use it myself. So Darren brought it along with him today, and I got to use it for a small bit of a time, and I'm filming on it right now, and I think it's an absolute fantastic lens. I didn't realise that how sharp it was going to be. I was there going, right, I was a bit hesitant about Tokina as a manufacturer, but after using this new Opera lens, I really do like it, and it's food for thought that maybe it's a lens that I could acquire further down the line. It's like I said, food for thought. But yeah, look, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I'm just going to run off now because look, the light is gone. We didn't exactly get the light that we wanted, but I think I have a panorama image that I could really use. That it was the one that I was chasing the whole time. So look, I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to sign out from England, signing out from Bottomere. Ayo.